Let's do this. Hey, guys, looking live here. So, just got my breakfast ready. All right. Wow, the next poll. Oh, close out this the Lucky Charms. That's a good thing. But it's okay. But right here. Uh, club seating. $25. Merchandise. We're trying to get gross pay. All right, looking live. Wait. All right, I should not have done that. Oh no. All right. Sorry about that.
It's week 1 of the
They probably
2024
copyright that
season,
stuff.
and we've got some history in this battle of AFL.
All right, go.
And
All
he'll
right.
end up taking this all the way down.
Thank you, Genty. Let's go.
37-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 33 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. That one caught by Tucker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Let's go. Run the ball.
Handoff here, up the middle. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the 1st down inside the 25. They'll stay on the ground. And they'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9. Here's a run.
Okay, let's go.
He is in. Touchdown, Raiders. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game. Exactly the way they scripted this one.
Good job, Genty. We're going to win.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Fires left sideline. That is complete. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. Up the middle they go. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Off the play fake. It's Smith. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Incomplete. They couldn't get the... Drive begins with a run by White. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll go again with White. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to run.
Ah, damn it.
Stop.
Feed the ball. Let's go.
Drive will start on the ground. And how about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards. A good spot here. Second and a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Oh, wow.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Smith to throw. He gets this one to Tucker. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft
Their
spot
knits
in that
pull
zone
off.
coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chargers are in great shape.
Oh.
On play action, Smith. Comeback route, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A first down throw for Smith. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. On second down, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. They'll go. Smith. That's going to be caught. And this is... They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Vegas. They go play action with Smith. Going up top. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
I would take the yardage.
Following the penalty, he'll run it. And he's going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, Smith. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Challenge that.
Antonio Pierce objecting to that previous call, and out comes the red challenge flag. They're looking both at the feet to see if 2 were down, but also
Yep, 2 feet down.
Possession of the football when those feet were down.
Yep, we got reversed finally.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So that challenge, a successful one. Now Carlson to add the extra point.
Ah, crap.
And he missed the extra point. No good on the try. And this one stays a 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Tucker. A gain there of 27 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This is intercepted. And the Chargers are in great shape. action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Smith now to throw on first down. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Smith leading them to the line as they get set to go for two. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught. They're going to get the 2 points.
We need that one.
The lead here in the third. Now a run on first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a give on the ground. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Man in motion here is Tucker. From the gun on third down, Smith. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On fourth down, here's Smith. That's by Myers. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He's got Myers on the completion. And he'll be brought down. Second and a yard. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. But he's going to have enough there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case,
in trouble. Down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
He'll let it go deep left sideline. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Man in motion here is Tucker. Second down, Smith. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. To throw, here's Smith. That one caught by Tucker. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down. Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Here's a second and 9. Working out of the gun, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Smith now. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Smith. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Back to the air, it's Smith. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
And for the...
I'm not losing this team. No, not happening. I'm looking at Steam. That's what I'm looking at. Because they're covered, I don't know it. So All right.
It's
Do it.
week 1 of the National Football.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still first down.
Plowing up the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Gets them 6 yards and back on the positive side of things. It's now 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Trying to push this past the marker. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. New set of downs for him from the 46. Smith on 1st down. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So 2nd down coming up. Right up the gut. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Now Smith. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 42.
I'm gonna be fine.
Drive continues. Give now to the running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Another carry for him. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Smith to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Trying to work quickly now. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And he runs it inside the 10 to the 9. About 4 yards for him on that run. More distance than that left, though, on 3rd and goal. Smith setting to throw. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense in the hurry up now. He gets a look up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a long.
Okay, we'll be fine.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw.
Fine.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to the air. It's Smith. The screen pass falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it a couple of yards, and it's 4th down and 5. Looking to throw, Smith. They connect for the first. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside. Defense.
Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll try and punch it in.
Got it. Let's go.
The Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders go up 6-0 here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that.
First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. Here's Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback.
All right, we're going.
On that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes and have to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Oh, come on, hand on.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they break. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. There's the handoff. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against
offside. Let's do it.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking.
Let's go. We're going
to
run.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Victor will have a. Oh, we don't have a.
They'll run here on first down. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Trying the handoff. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside.
Oh.
Defense.
And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a first down, so they're going to happily let it stand.
Went to 23, so we're good.
Going ground here. And he's into the red zone on that run, down to the 18. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. He hands it off. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
This time it's a passing play. Has it in close. Touchdown!
All right, we got it.
Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also cover in basketball.
Little Brock Bowers, look at that.
You get near the red zone and into the end zone,
and they can't tackle.
And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed them.
I'm gonna run that.
Ball at the 33 for first down. And he's got a free play here. Trying for the deep ball. They're on it. That's intercepted.
Free play.
And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Yep. Offside, yes.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down. He's loaded another one up. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the 38. Caught, nice gain left side. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Hauled in left side. And they bring him down around the 34.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Pass cut, 9-yard line. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. And again, it's Smith. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it second and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. Throw left is intercepted.
Oh, I should have took the points.
Into the red zone. And it's a touchdown. Is he?
Okay, we're gonna run the ball though.
On first down, they'll run. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. give it to him again. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he takes this down to around the 39 before he stopped. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Right up the gut. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the 1st game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. 1st down, Smith to throw. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
That is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Okay, we got it here. Let's go.
The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubts. Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown. He's throwing for it. And he's across the goal line and in. That makes it an 8-point lead. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often. But tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that.
First and 10 now from the 30. Give now to the running back. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. They hand this one off. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to push the envelope and get aggressive.
And he's with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up off sides and now gets a talking to from his coach. First down, and they go right back to him. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Raiders take a quarter lead. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a
Damn,
second
Gentry's
effort touchdown,
on
no
a roll.
question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Norm, keep pounding that ball right here.
Here's the give. And this one does not go far. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it sure is a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for him.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Back-to-back carries here. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even
We're gonna
think
pound
about
that ball
it.
right now.
Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Looking for a target. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. 3rd and long for him here. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this one's off the... Now it's a bootleg for him. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. Smith on first down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Smith. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Hits his running back. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Working inside the red zone. Quick slant complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Pressure comes, Smith. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive.
Oh, what a
He'd be on the
touchdown.
comeback
Now-
trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half and puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Now a big 2-point try coming for these Raiders. Back now, pressure on its way. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to
Let's
their
go,
lead.
Brock. Let's go.
Worked so well
Wow.
the first time. Hey, why
What a
not go
touchdown right
back
there.
to it. See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
Wow.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with
Wow.
house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it,
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Back to the well again. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Vegas 1st down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Looks like play has been paused. We've got a timeout taken by the defense. Looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
they'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Oh, man, damn, we are flying.
Whistles after that play for an
Whew,
unfortunate sight.
we're
A player
good.
hurt
We just
in
need
the
to
first game of the
hang on
season.
the ball.
Training staff out to work on it.
No screw-ups.
And they take him down,
Good.
but he's able to get this inside
Keep.
the red zone.
Keep.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Smith working quickly here. They'll run for this. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a 1st down.
Looking to throw, Smith. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Now, just before the 2-minute warning can hit, Brock, whistles and a timeout taken by this defense. Now Smith has it down close. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Yep, I want to steal it
As
and
it
no
does
doubts.
so many times
Let's go.
every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little...
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
All right. What?
Second
Well,
and 10,
run.
need to get some positive yardage here. Running this one left. And he's tackled for a short gain. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Smith. Complete here to Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. There's the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
Well, that clock.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later
Yeah,
this season.
the Chargers makes me happy too.
So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Raiders winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
I like Genty. He can run. He can. All right. All right. Okay. Well, let's see. He moved on. But not. We might do a 2K. That. All right. We got Baltimore. All right. All right.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' towering wide receiver. Always
All right, we're going.
busy. He's your
Pound
lead
that ball.
leader in receiving yards. It's the Raiders and the Ravens, and it's EA Sports.
Tired today. Been working out good. Yes, I did a light workout because I don't want to hurt me at work.
And Charles, you look at this Raven team as
Man, it just cut. I didn't realize. I realized the Ravens just cut Justin Tucker. That would be. They know something we don't know, so we probably never gonna know.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Smith. Got his man. It's Thornton. And he is going to have
Thank you,
the
Thornton.
Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's a give up the middle. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Work inside.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. You look at this Baltimore defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there.
We're staying out there. All right, wait.
They snap it to Smith. Over the middle, complete. That's Thornton. And he's got this down to the 35. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical.
All right, we're going to keep running that ball.
For a first down.
2nd and 6.
All right.
And they'll give him another shot here.
I hope Genty gives us those numbers this year.
Down to the 28. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one.
Oh.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Raiders are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Here's a give up the middle. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
We're pounding that ball.
These two teams all tied after one.
That's a beast right there, Genty. All right, we're gonna be fine. Just need
as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Let's go plunge. See that help.
Up the middle they go. McCormick. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They'll try the air now with Smith. Waving pressure too much. Down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there. And that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
And this will be up to the ruling of the second. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now it's Smith. Going for the deep ball. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. It's incomplete. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Play action. It's Smith. And it's intercepted. And the Ravens are in great
Oh, crap,
shape.
man.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this one is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
To throw is Smith. Gets it downfield to Mayer. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd of this first half.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives him a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Completes this one to Thornton. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another catch for him there, and the numbers starting to stack up a bit. He's closing in already on a 100-yard game. We're still in the first half. That's complete yet again to Thornton. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2 yards to go, second down. Smith now to throw. Oh, he stays up, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll fake it. Now Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And his throw is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Come on.
It's like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
I'm not losing like this. All right, we're back.
It's week 2 of the National Football League.
So run the freaking ball.
And they'll be set up now. up past the 40 with that one.
I think you give him back to Rico. I'd
Set to
rather
go
have him.
now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Right back to him on 1st down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll stick with him again. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 5. They'll try and play with some pace early on. Now a give on the ground. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down. 1st and goal. Marked down at the 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. Carlson
Line drive,
is
field goal.
good.
We need it.
And the Raiders are out to an early 3-0 lead. His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the 1st half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. To the ground, a 1st down run. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They go play action with Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll go play action. It's Smith. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got
Oh,
it.
wow. What a corner route right there. Wow.
It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot...
Quick throw, taken in. Catch there for the NFL's leading receiver from week 1 in terms of yardage. And this one picks up a first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. 24-yard pickup as they convert on 4th down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
We're going to pound that ball. Just
Handoff here, up the middle. Ooh. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And the Raiders are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies. But he is, and he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas.
yes.
Good drive.
We're
They
good.
kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get...
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. Up the middle they go. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. To throw is Smith. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, it's Smith. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Throwing is Smith. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Fires left sideline. That is complete. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the 1st half. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. Running with authority. Pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Raiders are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
All right, we're going to be good.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Yep, it is. No hesitation.
That penalty is declined.
No hesitation. So, I already did like 2 times already, buddy. Tell me past Bowers. All right. I like block Bowers too.
First and 10. On play action, Smith.
Oh,
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to the air, it's Smith. To the right side here, pass is caught. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, Smith. There's that man again. Another catch. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific.
First of all,
100 yards in this one.
Snuka 37.
Smith now to throw on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
A run now on second down. With
All right, we got
blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25. They'll come up here on second down and 5. On the ground they go, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. Smith. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the Raiders are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. Smith to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for third and goal.
Go.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Raiders. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's it.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Back is Smith. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Smith. That's caught downfield by Tucker. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
All right.
Second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Greg, nothing changed.
Oh, and that's
at
Myers.
halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime.
Oh, good.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now, a run. Whoa! And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line. Smith now. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Now a 3rd and 2. On the ground, they go with their running back. And they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line. And the drive continues. First down. They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down. Now it is 1st and goal. Following the penalty, they'll run it.
All right, we got it here. Ground and pound.
Is in. Touchdown, Vegas. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the...
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now, faking the give. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up. Smith to throw on 1st down. He gets this one to Tucker. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Right back to him on first down. Not much develops there. We'll get this to about the 43. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Back to the ground after the penalty. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Raider first down. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground, and that last run puts him over 200 rushing yards in this game. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run over center with White. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. He'll go. It's White. And he's not. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I get used to Gino, but he threw it all right. Let's look at team stats. Okay. All right, let's get back. Ooh, oh. Oh wow, Brock Bowers X Factor now. All right, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm out of here. And please like, subscribe, and check out other videos here on YouTube. I'm out.